this is looking at how to calculate the arc length and perimeters of a sector. Now, things to remember before you start: this long line through the middle is the diameter, from the middle to the edge is radius, you've got the circumference around the outside, and we're working with sectors and arc lengths. So a sector is like a slice of pizza in there, like so. An arc length would be from there to there. So that will be an arc length, okay? Now, to calculate the circumference, you can either use pi times diameter or 2 times pi r, or 2 pi r. And we'll probably be using 2 pi r mostly here for this. So what you want to do, let's get started straight away. So example here, I've got a sector here. I want to calculate the arc length. So that is the length of this part of the circumference. And what it is really is you take the circumference, which is 2 pi r, and the fraction of it that we want, which is 190 over 360. That's what it means there by the formula. So we'll do 190 over 360 times by 2 times pi times 10. Now, to calculate this arc length, so that length, we're just going to enter it into our calculator. So 360 times by 2 times by pi times by 10. We do that, you get a solution, say to 1 decimal place of 33.2 centimeters. So you type in the calculator. Now this is where it gets a bit more trickier in a way, perimeter. So perimeter, what that means is your arc length there and that there, that length there, and that length there. So I haven't really done it neat, but it's all the way around. So that means you take your previous answer. So you do that part, 33.2, but then you're adding on a radius there, so adding on 10, and a radius there, so you're adding on another 10. So it'll be 33.2, add 10, which is 53.2 centimeters. But it depends on what the question is asking. If they're asking for arc length or perimeter, what you do. So I've got a second one here, similar thing. One's find the arc length, one's find the perimeter. Do give it a go, press pause when you do it, and then I will go over the answers in just a moment. Okay, so arc length, let's have a look. So it's theta over 360. The angle is 120, so 120 over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, so 2 times pi times radius, which is 7. Okay, so put that into the calculator. 20 over 360 times 2, oh, made a mistake. Okay, times 2 times pi times 7. So you do that and you get 14 point, let's say 66. We'll do it to 2 decimal places. And that is the arc length only. Once you've done that, we'll do perimeter. So that's where we'll take the answer from above, 14.66, do that work, and then we're adding on radius, or adding on diameter if you want to word it like that. So I've put 14 because that's 7 and 7 is 14, and that will give you 28.66 centimeters for the perimeter. And that is calculating arc lengths and perimeters.